Hello again, and welcome to the Corner Studio here in my garage. And today we're talking about this item right here. This is a Vevor Pottery Wheel, and you can see it's brand new, whistle clean. We're only just kind of doing a first impressions on it today. It arrived at the house yesterday, delivered right to my front door in this box here from Home Depot. It's about the $145 price point, and I want to explain to you what I think this pottery wheel can do for me and give you my first impressions of it. So we'll reset the camera where we got a better view of this, and we'll be right back. Okay, before we get started with the Vevor, I thought to mention this is part of my workflow. When I take a piece like this off of my regular pottery wheel, I might well bring it over here, put it on this Shimpo wheel, and I've had this thing for like over 20 years, I know. You know, it's a hand turn thing, and you can do some trimming on it, and I find this very useful. But one of the main reasons I actually bought this was to possibly replace using this, give me something that's motorized that turns itself. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is mention that it's got these plastic bumpers that you can, legs that you can basically screw into the bottom if you want to use it that way. I'm going to try it out with nothing, and it seems like in general it wants to kind of hold on to where it's put, but these came in the box, and they could be used if you feel like you need to use them. The other knickknacks that came in the box was kind of a basic pottery tools kit, and these look like some trimming knives. I doubt I'm going to really be using those things, but they're included in the kit, which is kind of nice. Now, I want to tilt this up a little bit so you can get a better look at it. And what I'm going to do is slide this block of wood behind it. So this is not natural for this, but it just gives you a better look at it. Now, I brought a bat out from the other side of the studio. I often work on these on regular pottery wheel, and the Vevor here, just mentioning it, it doesn't offer a place to affix a bat to. So you're going to be working directly on the pottery wheel if you're using this for throwing. All right, so we removed our wood block, and we've got this back flat on the tabletop again. And when you plug it in, this button here illuminates, and when you push the button, that turns it on. Now, it is set to hand use, and you would adjust your speed just like that, and you can see the wheel is turning ever so slowly. Now, that's at 30 right now. It goes all the way up to 300, so we'll take it on up real quick. And you can see how fast that turns when it's at the maximum. Spins faster than I'm going to ever need it to do. Anyway, we'll turn that off. I'm going to turn it on again, and we're going to set it to the foot pedal. And you can see that I'm going to squeeze this just ever so gradually. And it's designed for you to use with your feet, of course, but you can see you got some little bit of range of motion there with the pedal. I was a little worried that it might not be very responsive. It would just jump from one speed to the next, but you do have what looks like pretty decent control on it. And that's all the way up to 300 with the foot pedal. And we'll back it down again slowly. I think with some practice you could get used to, with the foot pedal, controlling this thing a little better than I'm doing here in the in this demo, but you get the idea. It works as advertised. So I want to stress here that this thing is still kind of new out of the box. I haven't really put it through its paces yet. I'm not sure, just standing here, where this wheel is going to kind of fit into my normal workflow over on the pottery side of the studio. So what I'm planning to do at this point, if it works out, is maybe touch back in with this in a couple of months, 2 or 3 months maybe, and do a follow-up on how it's been performing and what I'm using it for. But so far so good. I like the build quality, I like the ease of use, and I think we're in a good place considering the price point on this. So anyhow, thanks for joining us today. We hope to see you again soon in another video.